CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. The link's in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Capricorn. So, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving yesterday. For those of you that celebrate, hope you had an awesome time. Thank you all so much for still supporting me and for still being here. I'm hella grateful for all of you, and I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. So, let's get on into the weekend reading, baby, and see what we got going on for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What messages do we got coming in here for Team Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Team Capricorn, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Queen of Cups. So, you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Knight of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Devil. So, the Devil is you, Capricorn, so you might be dealing with a fellow Capricorn. You also could be connecting with a Pisces potentially, but coming into this weekend for Capricorns, Queen of Cups upright and the Knight of Pentacles. It kind of feels to me like going over the weekend, you're really stabilizing your emotions on a situation. I feel like you're getting very emotionally grounded about something. Because the thing is, Capricorn, is I feel like something's about to be revealed to you, but it's also a situation where you're going to say, why am I not surprised, okay? Is something that I'm feeling for you guys this weekend, Capricorn. So there will be some sort of information revealed to you, but you're going to be like, why am I not surprised? It's kind of like an expected behavior from someone or something, and then looking at the outcome that's present, the Devil, it's like I could be enraged by this situation. I could continue to be bothered by somebody doing something that bothers me, but what I'm going to do instead this weekend is I'm not going to let it affect me. You know, if this behavior that's coming up this weekend isn't necessarily surprising to me, why am I going to let it get the best of me, is what I'm hearing for you, Capricorn, coming into this weekend. So, this could be about anybody, by the way. It could be about a friend, family member, or lover. It could be about something going on within the workplace. But I feel like something's going to be revealed to you. It's not really going to be all that shocking. It definitely seems to me like somebody has a repetitive behavior. And even though it naturally does get under your skin, I think you're tired of letting it get under your skin here, Capricorn. So, coming into the weekend, you're going to be saying, why am I not surprised? And then you're going to be saying also, what is the point of me getting upset or getting frustrated, considering that I've been upset and frustrated before? And if this behavior is not necessarily surprising, I'm not going to let it continue to bother me. So, if somebody here has a repetitive type of attitude or repetitively takes negative actions, you're not letting it get under your skin, Capricorn. To be quite frank with you guys, I feel like you are over it, all right? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started out with our earth signs for the weekend. Let's go ahead and do earth, water, fire, air. Going on to our water signs, let's have a look here at the Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my Pisces gang, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on? Pisces, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Chariot in reverse. You could be connecting with the Cancer for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Three of Wands, person you're dealing with. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Emperor. So, you might be dealing with a Cancer. You also could be connecting with an Aries as well. So, the Chariot reverse to the Three of Wands upright. Kind of feels to me this weekend, Pisces, like you're not really wanting to take any sort of action. You're kind of waiting for something. It could be about waiting for someone to contact you, or maybe you're waiting to hear back in regards to waiting on some sort of news. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, though, we do have here the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So Pisces, what this looks like to me is maybe somebody here didn't necessarily say the kindest things to you, or maybe somebody here hasn't necessarily had the nicest attitude towards you. And I feel like you kind of made it abundantly clear, like, we're not going to step forward. We're not going to just drop the way that you've been behaving and acting until you come to me, you apologize, and you correct that negativity that you've kind of been bringing my way. So Pisces, if somebody's been attitudinal towards you, rude towards you, disrespectful towards you, I think you're realizing I'm not in a position to where I'm going to forgive and forget and go forward. I'm going to wait right here until a genuine apology comes through. So I feel like you're basically saying, I'm open to hearing an apology. I'm open to hearing you say, like, I'm sorry for the way that I acted, but most importantly, I'm not moving forward with you and pretending like nothing happened. Looking at the outcome that's present, the Emperor, you're saying to yourself, Pisces, I need to stand up for myself. I need to also stand my ground in this current moment and not be too easily forgiven. Because the thing is that as a Pisces, sometimes you can be very easily forgiving, and people will like to take advantage of that. When people notice that somebody is very easily forgiving, they want to take advantage of that as much as possible, and you are not in the market to be taken advantage of. So Pisces, I feel like you're standing your ground here. If somebody does not apologize for the way that they've been behaving or the disrespect that they casted upon you, you are not in a position to try to move forward and forgive and forget, because right now, if you don't get that apology, if it's not coming from a genuine place, if they don't want to make it right, it is what it is. You don't see any point in going forward because Pisces, you're done being too easily forgiving. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Damn, we're already starting out the weekend reading. We got some intense shit. What happened at everybody's Thanksgiving, man? Did y'all have some crazy drama this year? Shit. All right, so we started off with our Capricorn, then we went to our Pisces. So we did Earth, Water, going on to the Fire. Let's have a look here at Team Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Sagittarian, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Saggy, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on? Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Your current energy, we got here the Three of Cups, person you're dealing with, the Empress in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Page of Swords. So, you could be dealing with a Libra, but I definitely feel coming into this weekend, Page of Cups to the Three of Cups, you kind of want to... It's almost like you want somebody to like join you. You want somebody to be like more open into being involved in your group or being involved in your life. But I get the feeling or the sense that whoever this is you're dealing with is very, very closed off, Sagittarius. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm feeling here for you guys. It's like you want somebody to be more out there, more open, more included, but the more you try to include somebody, it's like the more and more distant they make themselves. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, the Empress in reverse, I kind of feel like somebody here is just not in a position to where they want to put themselves out there. They're not in a position to where they want to be open or to where they want to be around anybody or anything. It's almost kind of like we have the Hermit card showing up here, Sagittarius, for this reading. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, we got here the Page of Swords. So I definitely feel here for you, Sag, it's like you want to kind of find out the reason why somebody is always ignoring your plans or is always having a difficulty being included. Like, you try to make somebody feel comfortable. You try to reach out to somebody and include them in your life, include them in your plans, and bring them around. And it feels to me like every time you kind of present them that opportunity, they deny it for some reason. So I feel like coming up this weekend, you want to have a conversation about that. Page of Swords. You want to talk to this person and say, look, I've done everything I could to try to keep you involved in my life. Why do you keep on pushing me out, or why do you keep on remaining closed off? I want to have the answer to that, because at the end of the day, I'm not always going to keep myself open to keep on trying to include somebody who genuinely seems like they don't want to be here in the first place. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Sagittarius. It's like you want to have that conversation so you can gain clarity on why your person is just never really around. And then on top of that, you kind of want to make a statement like, look, if you're going to keep on ignoring me every time I try to include you into my life, then it is what it is. I'm not going to keep on trying to reach out to you, you know? So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. Coming into the next 72 hours, you're going to have that conversation with this person. Hopefully you get the answers that you want. But the most important thing, though, here, Sag, that you're saying is look, if you keep on making it apparent, that you don't want to be around me, I'm going to stop trying to reach out in the first place. All right, Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our Earth, our Water, our Fire, going on to our air sign. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Gemini, you guys came through hella quick. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Page of Cups. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Knight of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Four of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Three of Wands. Okay, so Geminis, Page of Cups here to the Knight of Wands reversed. I kind of feel like right now you're at a little bit of a standstill of what to do. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here Four of Cups. Somebody's ignoring you, Gemini. And it's kind of like, you know, I kind of want to keep trying Page of Cups, but I also want to give the hell up, Knight of Wands in reversed. So you're noticing that you're kind of at a standstill with yourself right now. There's that part of you that just wants to give up on it. It's like, fine, you're going to ignore me, I'm going to ignore you. And then there's that other side of you that's like, you know what, I kind of still want to give it a chance. And actually, I didn't even notice this. The Nine of Swords jumped out in your reading as well. So I can definitely say this situation is stressing you out, Gemini. So somebody's stressing you out based upon how much they're ignoring you. Part of you wants to keep on trying. Another part of you wants to just say, you know what, I'm going to ignore you right back. But looking at the outcome that's present, Three of Wands, I feel like essentially right now everything's kind of up in the air in regards to this situation, Gemini. So I feel like you're being called to leave it alone this weekend, and I think that's what you're going to end up doing. So Geminis, if somebody's been ignoring you, I think you're saying, fine, I'm going to ignore you too. It is what it is. You want space, I'm going to give you space. I'm not going to keep on pursuing somebody who is basically showing me that they don't want to be pursued, because all that's going to do is continue to stress me out, okay? Now, if there is some point in time where you want to talk things out, if there is some sort of point in time where you don't want to keep ignoring me, fine, let's talk, let's conversate. But considering that you're tuning me out right now, I'm just going to go ahead and give you that space, all right? All right, Geminis, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much, Matthew, for the $1. Really, really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, all right? So, we finished up our first batch of signs, going all the way on to our second batch. Let's take a look here and see what we got going on for the beautiful and amazing Virgo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Virgo peeps. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Virgo, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the King of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Judgment, person you're dealing with. We got here the Two of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Fool card. So, as far as what I'm seeing for you, Virgo, King of Cups reversed, Judgment card upright, I think what you want is a second chance to kind of reconnect to some sort of emotional situation. It's like you're getting that intuitive nudge where it's like, okay, I need to like get back into my feelings, you know? Because I feel like for a few of you Virgos, you've definitely been pretty closed off for a while. It's like I haven't really wanted to feel anything. I've kind of, you know, preferred to be more emotionally numb rather than emotional overall. It's kind of like I've been putting my emotions to the side, and coming up this weekend, I would actually really like to reconnect with myself is what I'm seeing for you. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, it kind of feels to me, Virgo, like you've turned your back upon whatever it was that you were going through. You were like, screw it, instead of trying to heal, I'm kind of over that. I'm over constantly being in a place of healing, so I'd rather just move on with my life. I mean, the outcome that's present here, the Fool card, kind of feels to me like you said, F it. So Virgo, for those of you that had a lot of emotional things going on, I kind of feel like you put all of that to the side and kept on living your life. You were like, I'm not really in the mood to heal. I'm not really in the mood to tap into my feelings and emotions. I'm not really in the mood to go through all that stuff. I just want to live my life. So you bottled a lot of shit up. And I think it's getting to that point this weekend where you're realizing the more that I keep bottling things up, eventually that bottle's going to get full. And when that bottle gets full, full, that bottle top's finna pop, okay? Right, Virgo? Once that bottle top gets really full, man, it's gonna pop, and eventually all those feelings and emotions are gonna come out in a very, very, very interesting way. So I think a lot of you guys are realizing, okay, maybe I should try to reconnect with myself this weekend and really check in with me and see what I'm going through emotionally, what I'm dealing with emotionally, what I could do that's better and more healthy in my life, what I could do to really take care of myself right now is going to be my best option this weekend. So for those of you that have been bottling a lot in, I think you're realizing before I explode, I should probably go ahead and confront some stuff I'm dealing with and deal with some stuff I'm dealing with, and you know, so that I don't end up exploding. All right, so that's what I got here for you this weekend, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth sign, going on to the water sign. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Chariot. You could be connecting with a Cancer for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Two of Cups. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the King of Swords. So, looking at this energy for you guys, Chariot here, Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's not the worst position to be in because the Chariot means you're getting out of that energy. So Scorpio, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me for one sec. Thank you very much. This is kind of like the energy of not necessarily feeling yourself. So maybe this week was a rough week, or maybe something happened in the middle of the week here that kind of made you feel a little bit down on yourself. But the Nine of Pentacles energy is usually the energy of like, I don't really feel super confident in me. I don't really feel like myself. I don't really feel too great or too hot. But taking a look at coming into the weekend, we have the Chariot. That's the overall energy. That means you're moving away from this. So Scorpio, you're moving out of the energy of feeling disconnected from yourself, moving towards the energy of feeling connected to yourself. So I like that for you. You're getting out of a period where you weren't really feeling you and you weren't really feeling good. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, though, we do have here the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups can represent one or two things. Take it how it resonates for you, Scorpio. This weekend, you might be reconnecting with your higher self. Maybe for those of you that are a lot more spiritual, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So for some of you Scorpios that are on more of a spiritual level, maybe this weekend you're reconnecting with your higher self to the point where you're like, okay, I'm no longer putting myself down. I'm no longer being mean to myself or putting myself in a negative type of space. I'm in a position to where I'm raising my vibration and acknowledging how beautiful I truly am. For other of you Scorpios, Two of Cups could mean you might have somebody this weekend lift you up, especially if you've been in a very negative mind space, okay? So for the Scorpios that have been a little bit down on themselves, I definitely feel like this weekend you're being lifted up, whether that's you lifting you up or other people in your environment lifting you up, okay? Taking a look at the outcome that's present, King of Swords, I definitely feel like a lot of you too are kind of coming to the realization that you need to set boundaries with yourself. And what I mean by boundaries is not in the sense of blocking yourself from receiving good things, but the boundaries you're setting with yourself is like you're becoming more aware of when you are engaging in self-sabotage and negativity that does harm to you. Does that make sense, Scorpio? It's like with that King of Swords, I feel like you're setting up a boundary where it's like, I'm going to become aware when I'm not being good to myself. I'm going to become aware when I'm putting myself down so that I therefore can block those energies. And then instead of letting those energies get to me, I can lift myself up instead. So Scorpio, you might have somebody in your environment this weekend lift you up if you've been a little bit down, but if it's not about other people lifting you up, it's about you realizing that you have to lift yourself up, and anytime you're being negative towards yourself, you got to become aware of it, kick that shit to the curb, and reinforce it with some sort of positivity. So that's what I see here for you guys. You're definitely getting out of a negative headspace, you're no longer allowing that negativity to get to you, and you're setting up boundaries with yourself. You're becoming way more aware when you're being negative towards you, and instead of allowing that to continue to happen, you're dropping that negativity. I like it, Scorpio. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth, we did our water, going on to the fire. What do we got going on here for Aries? Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Pentacles. You could be connecting with an earth sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, you got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, you got the Temperance reversed. Outcome that's present, you got the Knight of Wands. I definitely am, for some reason, I don't know why this was a song that I heard in my head, but it was like, say something, I'm not giving up on you. That's immediately what I got when I pulled this card for you, Aries. So I feel like either somebody's not giving up on you or you're not giving up on somebody. Nonetheless, though, Aries, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the Temperance in reverse. Someone here is going through it. And I do feel here with like the Nine of Pentacles reverse being your current energy, I don't think it makes you happy to see somebody going through it. I don't think it definitely makes you feel good. Somebody you care about is dealing with some heavy shit, and it feels to me like no matter what, you want to be there for that person. But at the same time here, Aries, I'm kind of picking up on a vibe that you also want space. So looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Wands, I definitely feel here, Aries, that somebody is going through something. I feel like somebody's missing you, Aries. And I think that you care about them, but you're also wanting space from them, okay? I know that sounds like a completely fucking counterintuitive reading, but that's what I'm seeing here for you, Aries. It's almost like you care about somebody, but you need space from them. And because you need space from them, it hurts them, it upsets them. You want them to know you still care, but you also want them to know that you need your own time right now. So Aries, coming into this weekend, it looks to me like you're taking space from somebody that you still care about. And I think that because you're taking space from them, it's affecting them, it's hurting them. But at the end of the day, they need to respect that because right now you need space for you, okay? Whether that's to heal, whether that's to get, out of a very emotionally overwhelmed place, whatever the case may be, I feel here that you definitely need your space. So guys, you're basically taking space this weekend from somebody. I know they're not very happy about it, but you're doing what you got to do for yourself, all right? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, we did our water and our earth signs, go into our air sign. What do we got going on for the Aquarius gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got coming in here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aquarian. Let's get that last shuffle and let's see what's up, baby. What's going on? Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune. You could be connecting with a fixed sign, a fellow Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Swords reversed. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So, Aquarius, Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're not necessarily fully moved on from a situation is what I'm seeing here for you. Like something is not necessarily over just yet, but things are in the process of changing. So I feel like what's going on for you, Aquarius, is you're in the process of completing a cycle. The cycle's not necessarily over all the way just yet, but you're in the process of completing it. So this could possibly mean maybe you're in the process of, putting in your 2 weeks to walk away from a job. Maybe some of you guys are in the process of a divorce, if that's something that you're going through. Maybe you guys are in the process of moving and you're moving from one place to another and you're ending that chapter in a house that you once were living in, whatever the case may be. But I do feel here that you're in the process of ending some sort of chapter in your life. Taking a look at what you're dealing with though, you do got here the Nine of Pentacles reversed. It kind of feels to me like you're ending a chapter in your life and you feel good that you're ending it, but at the same time, you have so many memories of that chapter that it's hard to let go of it, For example, when I moved here about 2 years ago to this house, this is the second home I've ever been in. The first home that I was in all my life. Basically, I moved to my original house when I was 1 year old. Lived into that house until I was 20, and then we came here. I'm 22 now, so it was very hard for me to kind of wrap my head around moving, right? Because it was cool to have a new experience of a brand new home. I was excited to be in a brand new home, but at the same time, it was hard to let go of all the memories that I had of my childhood and my teenage years and my first original house. So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here for you, Aquarius. It's like, yeah, a chapter in your life is closing, and you're excited about it closing, but also at the same time, there's a lot of good memories in that chapter, and you're gonna miss that chapter of your life, even though things are changing. Looking at the outcome that's present, 9 of Wands reversed, I just feel that coming into this weekend for you, Aquarius, you're not gonna keep things bottled up. You know, if you feel emotional about a chapter in your life ending, you're more than welcome to be emotional about it, okay? If you're feeling a little sad, you're more than welcome to feel sad. Like Aquarius, let yourself this weekend feel however you feel in regards to what chapter in your life is ending. Just note and acknowledge the new chapter you're walking into. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great, but it's okay to, you know, be fond of the memories you originally had, and it's okay to say, you know what, I'm going to miss that chapter of my life. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our second batch of signs, going on to our last and final batch. Let's have a look here at the Taurus gang. What's going on, baby? What's cracking for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got coming in here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Cups in reverse. So you could be going back towards something, because the 8 of Cups in the reverse could be about coming back to something. Taking a look at your current energy, Queen of Swords reversed. Oh boy. So Taurus, it kind of feels to me what you're going back into is that energy of having 0 fucks to give, okay? So coming into this weekend, Taurus, I feel like you're stepping into that energy where it's like, me, I got no fucks to give. I got 0 fucks to give, okay? Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got here 7 of Cups in reverse, and then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Moon card. So Taurus, I do feel here that you're getting back into that Queen of Swords type of energy. It's like, I just genuinely don't have room to care right now over any sort of situation that's just not benefiting me or making me happy. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here 7 of Cups reversed. So somebody here, I feel, Taurus, is still like holding on to something, and it's like something that you don't want to hold on to anymore, okay? It's something you've detached yourself from, is what I'm seeing. So Taurus, maybe you still have an ex who's still interested in you, or maybe you have a friend who can't let go of something that happened between the two of you, or maybe somebody doesn't want to let go of something that was said, or they don't want to let go of a fight, whatever the case may be, Taurus. But all that I'm feeling here for you guys is it's like, I got 0 fucks to give. I'm over every situation in my life right now that did not make me happy. I've kept it popping, pushing, and moving forward, and I don't have time to keep holding on to things that we genuinely should move forward from. So Taurus, I feel like you've moved on from everything. You're not letting anything get to you. You're not letting anything affect you. But in regards to who you're connecting with, they are holding on to everything. And I feel like they're still using that against you. And with the outcome that's present, the Moon card, you're like, I'm not investing myself in these situations emotionally anymore. I'm just not doing it. Like, I've said my piece. I've made peace with my past. I've made peace with all the situations I've dealt with. And I don't got time to keep on reinvesting into them. So I feel like somebody's just not letting go of something, and you've let go of it. And you're not going back there. You're not going back to that place, Taurus. You're like, I got 0 fucks to give. I'm just living my life for today and living my life for my future. That's it. I don't want to keep on going back to the past. All right? So I do feel here that somebody won't let go of something, Taurus. But as for you, you've moved on and you don't plan on going back. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our all of our Earth signs. By the way, did I say thank you to the person who donated? I feel like I didn't. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me go give this a check out. Fawn, thank you so much for the $2. Really appreciate that. Thank you, On Point. Thank you, my love. Really, really appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I noticed, I was like, wait, I had another donation. I don't think I said thank you. So thank you, Fawn. Appreciate that so much, all right? So we finished up all of our Earth signs. Going on to our water signs now. Let's have a look here at the Cancer. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages do we got coming through here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on for the Cancer gang? Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Swords. You could be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, Cancer, we got here the Page of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Death card, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Cancer, you might be dealing with a Scorpio considering that the Death card is here, but take it how it resonates. Eight of Swords, and then the Page of Wands in reverse. Immediately when I looked at the Page of Wands in reverse, it like reminded me of a candle, like when a candle's lit and you blow out the flame. That's immediately what I saw in like my head the moment I looked at the Page of Wands reverse. So it was like a candle flame being blown out. And to me, that kind of represents not really feeling like your fire has been lit anymore. Not really feeling like you have that spark that you've wanted, Cancer. And it could be towards anything. Maybe you don't feel like there's a spark of passion anymore in your relationship. Maybe you don't feel like there's a spark of passion in your life. Maybe you feel like there isn't a spark of passion in your job. So be it, right? However that resonates is how it resonates to you. But Cancer, I feel like coming into this weekend, you're going to be thinking, right? Coming into this weekend, you're going to be thinking about how you just don't really feel like there's that spark in life that makes you feel like, you know, life is fun, life is good, life is worth pursuing. Just things aren't really feeling too great right now. They feel a little bit stagnant, right, Cancer? Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Death card. You're dealing with change, guys. Because the thing about life that I've noticed is that when my life feels dull, when my life feels like the flame has been blown out, when my life feels like there's nothing really making me super passionate and super excited, I've always realized that that was in my moment of change. I've always realized that that was in my moment where I needed to spice things up, where I needed to transform in my life. So the universe is essentially saying to you right now, Cancer, if you feel like you don't have a spark of life in your life anymore, maybe it's because what you're doing got just a tad bit repetitive. Maybe it's because what you're doing is just not necessarily fulfilling to you anymore. It's not that life itself has lost its spark, it's that you have lost your spark for life. And there are other things out there that can reignite that flame, but you have to be willing to be open to changing your life and changing the things you do and changing your routine and exploring more to see what will light that flame within you. Right, Cancer? So essentially it's time to experience some new shit. It's time to keep myself open to doing new things. It's time to see what else is out there for me that can potentially re-spark that flame in my life. But looking at the outcome that's present, Cancer, Ace of Pentacles reversed, you're saying to yourselves though, well, I don't really have an opportunity though. Like there's nothing here. There's nothing new here that is reigniting the flame. There's nothing new here that's giving me that spark in my life that I want. And that's because you're waiting for something to happen when you shouldn't be waiting for anything to happen. Because guys, what do I always say? When you wait for things to happen, you're always going to be in the energy of waiting. But if you are actively having new experiences, doing new things, taking action, then you won't need to wait for opportunities to come your way. So Cancers, for those of you that want to get that spark of life back into your life, you got to be willing to put yourself out there, take action to have new types of experiences. Coming into this weekend, try a new fucking hobby. There might be a new hobby that actually brings that spark back into your life. Try hanging out with new types of people. Try going to new places. Try applying to new jobs. Try, going on an adventure that you haven't been on before. It's the fucking weekend, baby. Why don't you go take a staycation, or why don't you go take a vacation somewhere? Do something different that's out of your routine. Eventually, guys, you will fall into alignment with something that does reignite that spark again, okay? All right, Cancers, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our water signs, all of our earth signs, going on to our fire signs now. Let's have a look here at the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. What do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Leo, let's get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Leo, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the World card. You could be connecting with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Swords, person you're dealing with. You got the Four of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Empress. Okay. You might be dealing with a Libra for a few of you too. But the world here to the 8 of Swords. I think you're overthinking and you're very caught up in your head this weekend because there's something that you don't want to change or there's something that you don't want to end, is what I'm seeing here for you, Leo, okay? It's the energy of like, I don't want things to end, I don't want things to change, I want things to stay the way they are, but unfortunately, looking at who you're dealing with, I don't think things are staying the same. In regards to who you're connecting with here, 4 of Wands reversed, they don't feel like the relationship between the two of you is currently at a point of stability. Somebody here feels like the relationship is rocky. Maybe you don't feel that way, but the person you're dealing with is showing up that way. They feel like you guys are kind of at a standstill or a stalemate type of energy, okay? Somebody here kind of feels like they hit a wall with you in the relationship that they have with you. Now, keep in mind, this can be anybody. It doesn't just have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friend, family member, lover. Take that how it resonates to you. So I think that you are kind of at a place with somebody right now where things are a little rocky, things are up in the air. You don't want things to change, you don't want things to end, you just want things to get better as a Leo. And looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Empress, you're saying to yourself, I want to grow from this, right? I want to work on everything. I don't want you to give up on me. I don't want to give up on you. I want to just keep on focusing on growing out of this situation we're in and getting to a better place. So Leo, what it looks like to me is somebody is not really feeling or knowing what they want anymore with you. And as for you, you definitely know that you want this person. You definitely know that you want to move forward with this person. So you're kind of feeling a little stuck right now and you're feeling a little nervous because you're worried that this is going to end. You're worried that some sort of relationship or friendship or so on and so forth is not going to continue to thrive. And here's going to be my best advice to you. The thing is that you know very crystal clearly what you want, Leo, but your person doesn't. And if you are to keep on telling them that we can get through this, we can make this work, we can grow, they understand that you believe that that can happen. But if you don't give this person the room to have that opportunity to decide for themselves, they're basically going to feel pressure to sink or swim, aka mean get together with you and try to make things work or instantly run away from you. And it's not going to be a choice that they made on their own. It's not going to be a choice that they completely thought out on their own. So Leo, my best advice to you guys is that you crystal clear know what you want, but your person still needs to figure it out. My best advice would be to let them figure it out. Give this individual space. Now, here's the thing. You can give them space, but let them know that you are not going to be available forever. Because the thing is that if you give this person space and you say, I'm always going to be here, you're never going to move on. You're always going to be stuck and you're always going to be waiting. Let the individual you're dealing with know, I'm going to give you space, but I also want you to know that I'm not waiting forever. So if you want me, let me know. We can make this work. But if you don't, then one day I might not be here again. Make sure you let that individual know that you're not going to be waiting forever. It's very important to do that because otherwise you're going to be waiting forever. And this individual is never going to make up their goddamn mind, okay? So that's my best advice for you, Leo. You know that you want to pursue this. They don't know what they want. So you got to give them space. But let them know throughout that time period where they're deciding for themselves, you're not going to be waiting forever. All right, Leo? Best of luck to you guys. Hopefully this situation resolves in the best way possible for you. Okay? Love you, Leo. Hopefully you guys are looking towards a fantastic weekend. All right? So, we did all of our fire signs, all of our water signs, all of our earth signs. Last but not least, baby, let's see what we got going on for the lovely Libra gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right? What do we got going on here for Team Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Goddamn, Libra, these cards do not want to shuffle for me today. All right, let's see what we got going on here for Libra. Thank you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, let's get the last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for your weekend, guys. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Knight of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, we got the High Priestess in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got the Two of Pentacles. Outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords reversed to the High Priestess reversed. I think right now you don't know what to do, so the best thing for you to do is to do nothing at all. That sounded like a tongue twister, didn't it, Libra? But that was the energy I was feeling for you. It's like, the best thing for me to do right now is nothing at all, because I don't know what to do. And that's the energy I'm seeing coming through. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Two of Pentacles, I kind of feel like somebody here as well doesn't really know what they're doing as well. And then looking at the outcome that's present here, Eight of Pentacles, this whole reading doesn't make any sense. Because Libra, you're in a period of time where you don't know what to do about something. And then the person you're dealing with is like, well, I don't know what to do about something. And then the outcome that's present is like, well, let's work on it. But how could you work on something if neither of you know what to do? Right? So I kind of feel that what I'm getting here for you, Libra, is like, you don't know if you want to move forward with somebody. They don't know if they want to move forward with you. You don't know if you want to be friends with somebody. Somebody doesn't know if they want to be friends with you. You don't know if you want to date somebody, vice versa, right? But the only way you're going to find out is if you take action. And I think that that's what that Eight of Pentacles is about. It's like the only way you're going to find out is if you experience it, right? So Libra, if you don't know if you want to date somebody, you got to go ahead and give them a shot. And vice versa for them to you. If you don't know if you'd be good friends with somebody, hang out with that person. You know, experience is going to tell you whether or not you two are compatible. If you don't know whether or not you want to work with somebody, try working with them. Because if you don't work with them, you're never going to know what the experience is like. So that's essentially the message that I'm getting for you guys this weekend. It's like coming into the weekend, if you don't fucking know, go fuck around and find out. That's what I got for you, Libra. If you don't know, go ahead and find out. If you don't know, go ahead and experience. Because otherwise, you're just going to be making a judgment off of zero experience in the first place. So if you don't know if somebody would be a good lover, go find out. Go on a date with that person. If you don't know if somebody would be a good working partner, try working on a project with them. You'll figure that shit out pretty quickly, you know? So I feel like you and somebody just don't know where things would go or how things would be. Okay, fuck around and find out this weekend. All right, Libra? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. To be honest, I'm not too sure how many of these readings will resonate today. Readings felt a little weird today, guys. So if they don't resonate, don't worry about it. Totally is what it is. It's all cool, calm, and collected. But I want to say thank you guys nonetheless for coming out. It is still super duper appreciated. For people that are in here, guys, thank you so much for being here. If you could drop a like, that would be awesome. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. That would be amazing as well. For everybody who sent in donations, guys, thank you so much for those donations. Really, really appreciate that. They help a lot more than all of you know. I wanted to give an update to everybody. For those of you that like my healing crystal candles, if you go to the description box below at saponiaandcandela.com for Black Friday today, there is going to be a 25% off sale. So for anybody that's interested in any healing crystal candle that I have made with Saponia and Candela, it will be 25% off on the website. The code to use is Black Friday 2021. So there's going to be a 25% off sale. If you guys missed the sale for today, don't worry. On Monday, there will be a Cyber Monday sale, which will be called Cyber Monday 2021. That'll be the promo code. So if you're interested, guys, go to my Instagram. My Instagram's in the description, or go to the website in the description, and you'll find everything you need to know about how to get the candles and what type of code to type in to get 25% off. So that will all be available to you on my Instagram and in my description box below for those of you that are interested. Also, for those of you, too, that have been waiting on another candle release, I actually have a pretty big one coming out. And when I say big one, I'm not joking. I mean, I'm not just talking about a big release. I'm talking about a big candle, okay? Sounds like we're talking about something else, guys, okay? Don't worry, we're talking about candles, all right? We're not talking about anything else that's potentially big, right? Just talking about candles. So, there will be a pretty big candle coming soon for those of you that are interested. And it's definitely going to be a really, really good one. It will be another crystal healing type of candle, but it will be for something that tends to happen 3 to 4 times a year, if you guys understand what I'm talking about. So it's something that tends to happen usually 3 times a year, sometimes could be 4. In 2022, it's going to happen 4 times a year. astrologically, hint, hint. So that's what that candle will be for, and that will be coming to you shortly. It's currently being worked on, so for those of you that are interested in all of the candle biz that I got going on with my partners, we will be getting that out shortly. All right? But all right, guys, happy Black Friday. That's my promo. There you go. That's my sellout moment. For those of you that want to buy any healing crystal candles, you can find them in the description. Use code Black Friday 2021 for 25% off. On Cyber Monday, use code Cyber Monday 2021 for 15% off. All right, everybody, I love you all so much. Have a fantastic and glorious weekend. Somebody asked, do I ship to, and so basically for shipping, guys, it's just going to be the US. Canada, you guys can get the candles, but it is really fucking expensive, guys, going through customs. So for those of you that are Canadian, you are more than welcome to purchase any of the candles or any products on SaponiandCandela.com, but the customs makes it incredibly expensive. So if you want to drop the money, you're more than welcome to, but it is very expensive, okay? But for anywhere in the US, we ship to anywhere in the US, all right? All right, y'all, I love you. I'm going to head out now. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend. I'm super fucking tired. I ate a lot of food yesterday. I need to go hit the gym today. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. I want to let everybody know before I sign off, I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you guys for sincerely changing my life. You did it in such a magical and powerful way. So thank you guys so much for changing my life and for being here. You're all really fucking awesome and appreciated. And I will see you guys next week, all right? In regards to the rest of the December readings, those will be coming out next week. I got the first 6 up, so the next 6 will be out next week, okay? All right, y'all. I love you all so much. Take care and have yourselves an awesome weekend. Much love to my soul fam and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.